Yo, what's up? What's up? This is your boy Benny Hurtson. Welcome back to 101.1 The Culture Podcast. And today I'm really kind of excited, right? Because a lot of people hear me say, oh, I'm rocking with my dog. And the thing is, I got a lot of relationships, right? It's a good thing to be Benny Hurts. You know what I mean? So it's like when my partner reached out to me and said he wanted to get his shine on a little bit, get some light on what he got going on and been rocking with me. I said, you got to jump on. So, man, y'all give it up for my dog, AC Almighty. What's up, homie?
Now, what's up, man? What's up with y'all? How y'all doing?
Man, it's a blessed day, fam. It's a blessed day. I know you had a lot going on today, so I appreciate you being able to give me a little bit of your time to come on. It's a mutual support. A lot of people don't realize when you first starting out something, the hardest thing about anything is just getting started, right?
Right.
And I tell people a lot of times, start where you at. Wherever you at, start there, because you don't know what it's going to be like later.
Right.
And so we want to highlight you today, but we're going to get in your business a little bit, right? We got to get in your business.
All right.
So you're going to tell everybody a little bit about who you are.
Okay.
Where you from.
All right.
And then a little bit about your background.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Look. Who I am, I'm AC Almighty, man. I'm born Allen Orman. You know what I'm saying? That's my name, Allen Corday Orman. You know what I'm saying? I'm born and raised in Birmingham, Alabama. My family from Birmingham, Alabama. Like, they Woodlawn alumni. Like, Ricky Smiley is, a close relative of mine. He graduated from Woodlawn.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I try not to, like, I don't reach out to him for help as far as my venture in my music career, because I don't feel like I want to use it as a crutch. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to get to the point to where he notices me and then be like, well, Nep, why you ain't come holler at me and let me know you
want to build your own motion.
Then I feel like, okay, I feel a little accomplished. I did a little something out. You know what I'm saying? Because if I just use him, then anybody can always say, well, nah, you just use it to get on. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't sweet either. If y'all know Ricky personality, y'all know he ain't with that entitlement shit. So just because he got it don't mean I just had it sweet either. And just because that's my folks.
Sure.
So he, you know what I'm saying? So that ain't, but like we said before we started, life be life, man. Life be life, man.
I hear you.
The average motherfucker.
Off the east side.
Mm-hmm. I just stay a little bit of everywhere though. Really.
Okay.
Really, you can say like the North too, because I went to Hudson. I played for no Birmingham Birmingham Stars in baseball. I played for the Birmingham Rams. I went to Hudson. You know what I'm saying? I stayed in Vice Hill. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so
I stayed in Collegeville.
The earth is your turf.
You know what I'm saying?
The earth is your turf. You're good in any hood, and that's what it's supposed to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when you talk about growing up on the East and being able to bounce around, what were some of the challenges coming up?
Oh man, me bouncing around because I was always getting put out of schools. So once I gained, you know what I'm saying, little people I was cool with, little partners and stuff, I was always split away from them because I was always getting put out, or I was out. My mom was having to move because of me doing too much and being in trouble in school and stuff like that. So I ain't really have the circle of friends like that. I clung to my family members, my kin. You know what I'm saying? That's getting into how, you know what I'm saying, this came about. We would just be smoking a little weed and just rapping, playing around, freestyling. You know, I was always doing a little bit more than they were. You know what I'm saying? Then
right.
I kind of jumped out there first and tried to make a little song. It was all right, but the sound quality was trash, of course. But my lyrics was hard though. Like, I was tough, but I just ain't have, you know what I'm saying, the quality that I needed.
Got you. And so a lot of people don't know, me and you met in your journey kind of early. So how old were you when I first met you?
When you first met me, I was around 16 or 17 years old.
Right. I know you. I don't want to say you just jumped off the porch, but you have been rapping for a little bit. But not really in that place to where it's like, okay, I'm supposed to really get in the studio and do something.
Yeah, I wasn't
Sound like you
really
count some bands up over there. What you doing?
Nah, money's my motivation, man. That's my notification on my phone. It's the money count. I love that sound.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
So 16, 17, first, I guess I don't want to say I was your first real studio, but I know I was one of the first people to record you in a more professional setting.
Yeah, that was my first my first state of the art studio I've been in. Like, you know what I'm saying? That was my first real
deal. And you was hard then. I ain't gonna lie, you was hard.
It was home to me. I felt like I'm like, oh, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It was home to me. I went, but I was just always bullshitting because I was going there with my little cousin and let her and her brother rap. I go in there like, yeah, I bullshit and throw something on there. I never would finish it, but I just was just bullshitting around it because I really was trying to push them when I made the label that we trying to start. We made as a family. I really got to the point because I'm like, who else gonna do the footwork behind it besides me? I can try to push them to get myself on later. I know I'm a pop. Whenever I pop, I'm gonna pop it. I know how to do it. I got the blueprint. I need to try to get behind them and push them out. You know what I'm saying? And I jumped behind my little cousin. Her name's Shawty Go. I jumped behind her first. I'm like, she a female, so she gonna.
You know that's my girl, right?
Yeah.
You know that's my girl. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, she don't pull up like she used to, but I say I know life be life, and right. And the thing is, I know everybody go through stuff, and I see the growth. But that's still like my little sis. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm ready for her to pop and just say, "Come on, OG, I need you for something." You know what I mean?
That's like that's my cousin, but that's my little sister all day.
Yeah, and so and I remember those times was like you being the and they get some. They say, "Man, you need to get on this," and you drop your few bars, and you be like, "Man, that's straight. All right." And you
yeah, I'm just chilling. I'm really trying to. They wanted me to rap so bad because I had it, but I was really trying to push them out there. Like, bro, I'm gonna pop it. Y'all do y'all gonna do it. And we did it but life be life, and so
Yeah, and so it was. I don't want to misquote the name of the crew, but it was SDG, right?
Mm-hmm.
Stack Dough Gang.
Correct.
Stacking Dough. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, see, when we first started, it was Stack Dough Gang, but I called myself trying to make it more, I guess, more friendly, more elegant. You know what I'm saying? So I changed the acronym to Successfully Defining Growth.
Oh man, I really rock with that.
And then
defining growth. I like that.
The 19. So it gives it more of a positive outlook. It ain't just like, cause I don't want to be. I don't want to be limited to that. You know what I'm saying?
Go get money.
Yeah, that's cool. That's what it is. But
yeah,
we defining growth. We successfully defining growth. You know what I'm saying? That's what we trying to do. We trying to grow. We trying to elevate, man. We trying to progress.
And you have, man. Like I say, I know y'all when I was young. When y'all was young, I was younger too. Not as much gray, but I was younger. Right. And being able to see y'all grow, and then when you hit me up, you're like, man, I done changed my life a lot. I'm doing a lot of different things than what I was doing when I was young. I'm a lot more serious, and I got a lot more stability. Mm-hmm. And I was like, okay, that's what's up. And then you came to me on business, but like, man, I rock with you. And so I always appreciate those that come back. It's always good to come through, but come back, and you don't even have to be on no business. Just say, "Hey, Magic, I appreciate you."
Right.
Some of these listeners don't even know I go by Magic. They just Benny Hertz or OG or whatever. They like Magic. I appreciate you, and so that's what means a lot for me for you to even come on when I'm just starting something new.
Right. I had to. I feel like it's only right, man. I feel like I'm at home. Like it's more comfortable to me, man. I'm comfortable around you. Like being all I know, like. That was my first real studio, and what I'm saying, he treated me right. I know that,
And now you've had a chance to taste some of the ups and downs when it comes to music, but I know y'all took a little break. So what were you doing when you were taking your break?
Man, while I was taking my break, I was trying to. Okay, look, this what made me really, really reimagine myself, just redefine my image, just come back and start over. I ended up getting in a little trouble. I caught a case. when I moved to Texas.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I caught a case or whatever. I ended up going to prison for a little while. Well, when I was in there, I ain't had number time to think. I was bored. So I'm like, man, my cousin will tell me like, man, we need to rap because my little brother rapped. I don't know if you know my little brother. My little brother hard. See, my little brother was young back then. You didn't get to meet my baby brother on my mama's side. His name Jarice.
Okay.
But he tough.
Bring him through.
Huh?
You need to bring him through then.
Yeah, he was supposed to be here at the time, but he couldn't be here today. He had something to attend to. But yeah, like
had some time, a lot of time to think.
Yeah, I had a lot of time to think. So I was like, my cousin was just telling me I need to continue to pursue the music. So I'm like, I can do it. Let me just really get a plan and figure out how I'm gonna put the foundation together. Like the you know what I'm saying? This part I gotta do the background. I gotta do the footwork. I'm gonna have to really sit down and buckle down and do that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get me a bunch of music, man. I'm gonna write me some music. Give me stack up my. I looked at it like inventory. Okay, I'm gonna look at it on like a street nigga on the street nigga aspect. I'm gonna say this the pack. You can't go to the block with no pack.
I'm sitting on about 100 birds. You know what I mean?
I need to get the pack big. I need to grow my pack first before I hit the block. You know what I'm saying? Yep. I need to have something to work with. So boom, I'm like, man. So I'm sitting there, I'm bored, right? When I ain't just, you know what I'm saying, fucking off. I'm writing. I'm showing my partner, and I'm brushing elbows. You know what I'm saying, with some pretty powerful people when I'm in Texas too. While I'm out there.
Right.
So it's working out. Did I lose you?
You still there?
Okay. So what was that? I lost my train.
I lost your camera. I can still hear you.
Okay, that's what I see you though. And I lost your sound for a minute. Now you back. You can't speak.
Okay.
You can't see me no more?
No, I can't see you.
Oh man, I can see. Oh, what's going on? Let me see. Can you see that?
There you go. There's something.
I don't know what. I'm back.
You go. Yeah, you back.
All right. I'm back. So, what was before we were so rudely interrupted?
We in Texas. You know, you bouncing, rubbing shoulders, and you know, you getting your foundation together. You got your plan together.
Yeah. So I'm like, I said, I put my plan together, and I told myself this time every time when I make my moves, when I do it this time, when I pop out, I'm gonna be strategic about it. I ain't just gonna be doing stuff. I'm gonna do stuff. I'm gonna plan ahead, and I'm gonna do stuff that I know that's gonna help. You know what I'm saying? What I'm doing, get to where I need to be, without saying too much. Because there's other little stuff you can do. You can't just dropping a song or just dropping a video. It's more to it than that. You gotta prepare for that video to be able to be dropped. You gotta prepare for it to be promoted, right? It's a lot of stuff that go into that people don't see. That if you really wanted to do something, you want to do it right. If you're trying to make your money now for it, because you're gonna have to push it a little bit so you can gain some revenue.
Put something in it to get something out of it. Everybody likes to be in front of the camera. Everybody likes to be in the studio. A lot of people don't like what it takes to actually get a record out there and doing what it needs to do, because that part of the game ain't glamorous.
Right.
You know,
it's working.
Computer and run an ad and sit behind a computer and, you know, get your graphics right and sit behind a computer and maybe talk to DJs and do DJ drops or interviews or call, hey, I'm trying to get some interviews set up. You know, that part of the game is not necessarily so
many different platforms. And then, you know, like I said, I got what I was trying to start with my cousin, my brothers too. So they know how to manage it to an extent, but I gotta help manage it. I'm doing all this for not just me, but
you got a crew.
You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? So it take a little more effort. That's why it take us a little bit longer, but I promise y'all we worth the wait. Listen, Bendo ain't lying now.
You do a lot of reading on the music business while you were locked up?
Yeah, I did. That's what I was gonna get into. That's why I was going with it. Listen, man, I'm gonna tell y'all what's the key to this. When y'all really listen to my music, y'all gonna see, bro. I'm not just bragging on myself. I ain't just giving myself the big head. I'm talented. and it comes from me reading a lot.
Okay.
I read a lot, and I love books. I love reading. I liked it. I loved it as a kid. I was keen to the arts. I'm good at math, but it was my weakest subject. I love the arts though. I like science. I like social studies. I like reading. You know what I'm saying? And when I was in jail, all I did was read books. I might go fuck off, work out. You know what I'm saying? Play cards or something there and there. But all I did was really is read books and write music, bro. And reading really help you. It's gonna help you a lot, bro. You're gonna need your vocabulary. You're gonna have to learn a lot about words. You're gonna have to have a way with words. I mean, you don't got to. You can be. I mean, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. And I know when I was locked up, that gave me a lot of my foundation as far as education, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was, when I wanted somebody to send me some books, I'm like, send me some music related or business related. I didn't have a lot of entertainment stuff. I'm just not the guy. I'm not the guy to sit up and joke all day.
Right.
Cool, you'll find out that I'm silly, but from the outside perspective, it's like everybody thinks I'm just all business, but I spend a lot of time. I spend a lot of time following up, and then, like you said, networking, getting a chance to meet some of the right people that kind of hone your skill set and hone your craft and hone your way of thinking, because everybody along the way typically gets a mentor, right?
Right.
And I had some while I was locked up. I've had some that were on the street. I have some that I still reach out to today. At 53 years old, I still got big homies. Everybody say I ain't got no big homies. I got some big homies. You know what I mean? At 53 years old, I still got some big homies that I can hit up. Hey, man, this is how I'm feeling. This is what I'm looking at. What do you think about this?
Mm-hmm.
And those people will course correct them off, or they'll say, hey, you got a winner, go do that.
All right.
So you need that.
Them the ones you want around.
Yeah, for sure. And so now, what's up with the whole crew? I mean, I seen Shawty go on the cam with you a little earlier.
Yeah, when we was doing our thing earlier, we partnered. I'm still working with TBG. TBG was the only other person in the city that I really worked with after you. You know what I'm saying? So, and I stayed with them. Like, so I talked to you about what we had going on with there earlier. I called you while they was still around me. She had to run off. We be so she ran out before right after we got done shooting the video. So we got a chance to, you know what I'm saying? It's been a while since I was able to see them because I be on the move too. I mean, not being,
So, new song, because we done dropped a couple of songs on the radio so far, man. You've been getting some good spins.
Yeah.
You've been seeing the reports and checking them out, so you get some good spins, and you found, so you drop, you still in rotation. I'm
right.
Run, you know what I mean?
Facts. I got something else I want you to put in there. Well, matter of fact, I already sent it to you. That's what I It should be. Matter of fact, you can drop it today. I think it's for you to drop today. I might have sent it to you on time. It's Duck. That's what I shot the video to. The song called Duck.
Okay, so that's the new song. It's called Duck, and you dropped the song today.
Mm-hmm. Now okay. I shot the video too. The song haven't been released yet. So, I'm not. We don't know how we gonna do it. We gonna wait till I release it to drop this, or we gonna give them a preview of it before it come out and drop this first. So if they tune in right here, you will get a sneak peek of it, or the video. I mean, of the song that we dropping to.
No, for sure. And if you guys video snippets, I put them on my page. You know what I'm saying?
I'm for sure gonna shoot them to you. I got my people to get a little content too. And as soon as he get done shoot me some snippets and stuff. I'm gonna make sure you get them.
For sure. So, what's the strategy now? What's the rollout? You got Duck coming out. You dropping singles, or you drop an EP or an album later on this year? What you got coming up?
Yeah, right now, see, man, I'm sitting on stuff and I'm still working on stuff at the same time. Like, okay. I'm good now. It worked. I got my pack big. You smell me? My pack big, man. But I'm still, you know what I'm saying? I'm on the block though, and I still want more. I still want my pack big. I'm still growing my pack though. You know what I'm saying?
Well, man,
I ain't content with where I'm at.
That's what's up. I'm proud of you to come out your situation with your head on right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Come out and still be about your business, but smarter more direction. And like you said,
Right.
I always say move with intent. Move with intention. You got
Right.
to move. You just
All
ain't
I
doing.
do chess, books, and that's really chess, books, and writing. That's really about it. I love chess. I love it.
Chess is a whole lot about life if you pay attention.
I love it.
I used to play chess a lot too. So when you come over to the school, we might have to break out the chess set and
Oh,
put pieces, man. I'm down for that.
yeah.
I'm down
When I come by, matter of fact, when I come by, yeah, we gotta whip that out.
for sure, for sure, for
Whip
sure.
that out.
And so now, Duck is the latest video. New song won't start. I'm gonna put it in rotation tomorrow.
Mhm.
So how can everybody find you on social media?
On social media, y'all can find me at AC Almighty. Anything my music related, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be AC Almighty. Now, for the crew, the brand is 1947. The brand. That's where you're gonna see not only my stuff, but all of us. You know what I'm saying? And we might share other little things too that we like on that profile too. Those are the you know what I'm saying where you can keep up with our music stuff pretty much. And as
Okay,
far as like my personal page, I'm not gonna give out everybody else's personal page right now. I ain't gonna go through all that. But my personal page, you know what I'm saying, is Alan Armour. Like that's just me, just chilling. I might be saying how I'm feeling on here one day. I might be venting. I might just be a song I might have found. I'm gonna share it with y'all too. I like this. This hard. I'm gonna put this on my story. That's for that. That's for that page. Ain't nobody gonna be on that page really for real, but people that really know me, the people that's from the city. Like
but
you know
the
what I'm saying.
1947, the brand, and AC Almighty. That's where we can find the music and all the stuff behind the current brand. What you pushing?
Right, right,
Bet,
right.
bet,
Any updates gonna be on one of those pages.
bet. Now, before we go, you got any special?
Man, I want to shout out. You know what I'm saying. We gonna shout out one of the culture, man. I got to shout. How could I not? Like, was that rhetorical? But
No.
not for real. But not for real though. Yeah, for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna shout out TVG fans, man. Shout out God, man. It's a blessing for me to, you know what I'm saying, even make it this far, man. I've been through a lot, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Big Man above, you know. Shout
Hey,
out
from
you
everything
know
to
what
pop.
I'm saying? Shout out 1947 the brand, man. Shout out the brand, man.
That's what's up.
You
What's
know, you know.
so if I'm gonna tell everybody, if you want to check out AC Almighty and everybody 1947 brand, you got to go to the station. If you look at the bottom of the screen, it says 101 the culture. All you got to do is go to the website, hit the play button, and you'll be able to listen to all the music. We non-stop, and 99% of the music that we stream is independent art. You know what I'm saying? On the radio and pager. And then you can download the TuneIn app, or you can download the Live 365. You can get the music off there too when you search 101.1 the culture.
Man, y'all
And
go get that, man.
for sure, go run my homie up. You
It's
got any last
good too, man. It's good, man. I can I'm diverse, man. I can talk about just about anything, and I can walk on just about anything. I'm talking about from it don't matter what the beat is. It can be a mariachi beat from a Negro spirit to a
if you can rap?
gospel church song. I'm gonna go left. I've been listen. You know, I grew up in the church, like my mom's. You know what I'm saying? Had me in the holiness church. Tongue talking, foot stomping. So. And I always said I was gonna make me a gospel rap song. I'm still gonna do that one day, man. Cause that's been on my heart since I was little. I ain't did it yet. I got to make me one. Cause when I do it, I don't want it to be corny, but I don't want it, but I want it to be right too. I can't. I heard a gospel artist say before. I don't want the song I made. You know what I'm saying? Just fucking off the bullshit song, talking about a bunch of shit to be the be groovier than the damn song I made. That's supposed to be for the Lord. Like I can't. So when I
Yeah,
make it, I'm gonna take my time and I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make one though. It's gonna be hard though. Watch.
that's what's up. That's what's up,
I'm
man.
gonna do
Again,
that.
coming in and dog, man, we gotta chop it up in person soon. As soon as you touch back in town, you dipping back out, and you coming back in, right? So when you get back, you definitely need to holler at me, and then we'll run it back. When you got another song, we'll get back on here and do it again. This time, studio though,
Yeah.
for sure, for sure, man. And with that being said, man, you got any last words before we get out? Anything else? Because pop.
Nah, man. I thank y'all for rocking with us, man. You know, stay tuned. We got more on the way. I'm gonna be by there to holler at you too, Uncle Magic. You know,
For
I'm gonna
sure.
come holler at you. I'm gonna make sure I bring Charlotte and Richard and them two with me. They had a lot going on, and it was, last minute, but we made it
Man,
happen.
for sure, for sure. Man, I appreciate you. Got much love for you, fam. And we're gonna get back and everybody rock my dog and keep on rocking 101.1 the culture. We are out. Peace.